Matt Roloff's house caught fire today. Matt lost $1.5 million. I will explain everything. Never miss this video. In recent news, as shocking event unfolded on Roloff Farms, the home of Little People Big World star Matt Roloff, his house was engulfed in flames, sending shock waves through fans and followers alike. But what exactly happened, and how did it impact Matt, his family, and the Roloff Farms community? Before we dive into the details of the fire, let's take a moment to revisit the Roloff family and their iconic home. Matt Roloff and his family became household names, thanks to the hit reality TV show, Little People, Big World. For over a decade, fans have watched as Matt, his wife, Amy, and their 4 children navigated the ups and downs of life on their sprawling farm in Hillsboro, Oregon. The farm has been an essential part of their lives, offering a picturesque backdrop to their reality show. But it's not just a farm. It's also a symbol of the Roloff family's resilience and determination over the years. Matt and Amy worked hard to turn the land into a thriving business with pumpkin patches, corn, mazes, and various events. The truth, thousands of visitors annually. However, behind the scenes, the Roloff family has faced challenges from relationship struggles to the ongoing battle for control of the property. With the farm's future uncertain after Matt and Amy's divorce, the house, where many of their memories were created, has become a focal point of their lives. On the 9th of January, 10th disaster struck. Reports surfaced that Matt Roloff's house located on the property had caught fire. Local authorities quickly responded to the scene with firefighters battling the blaze for several hours. It was a terrifying situation for Matt and his family as the flames rapidly spread, threatening to destroy not just the house but years of memories. The fire began around 11:30 p.m. and spread quickly through the residence. Firefighters were on the scene within minutes, but unfortunately, it was difficult to contain due to the weather conditions. Thankfully, no one was injured. The good news: no one was hurt in the fire. But the damage to the home was substantial. In the days following the fire, Matt Roloff took to social media to express his gratitude for the support he had received from fans, family, and the community. In a heartfelt post, he shared how devastating the event was, but also how thankful he was that everyone had made it out safely. "Oh, I want to thank all of the firefighters who worked tirelessly to put the fire out, and to all of you for the outpouring of love and support. While this is a tough time for me and my family, I know we will get through it together. The house may be gone, but we still have each other." It was clear that despite the tragedy, Matt remained focused on the positive. The support from fans and the community has been overwhelming, with many offering their help during this difficult time. But while Matt's optimism is inspiring, there's still much to be done in terms of rebuilding. The house, which had been a part of the Roloff family legacy for years, is now in ruins. Many wonder what the future holds for Matt and the farm. While the fire has undoubtedly left its mark, many are asking what caused the fire. Firefighters were quick to begin their investigation, and authorities have been working hard to determine the origin of the place. Fire investigator. At this time, we're still investigating the exact cause of the fire. We've ruled out arson, but there are still some unknowns. We'll be looking at everything from electrical issues to possible equipment malfunctions. Right now, the priority is ensuring the property is safe and understanding how this happened. At this point, the cause remains under investigation. The home was older, wiring or other structural issues played a role in the fire's rapid spread. However, officials have been careful to avoid speculation, and the full details are still to be determined. One thing is clear: the Roloff family will have to rebuild, and the cost of that rebuilding process is likely to be high. As for what comes next for Matt Roloff and his family, that's still uncertain. Despite the devastation, the Roloff family has always been resilient, and many wonder how Matt will handle. But this fire could have bigger implications for Roloff Farms as a whole, with the home gone and questions surrounding the future of the property. Fans are wondering whether the farm will continue to operate as it once did. Matt decide to sell, keep the farm running. The future of Roloff Farms is still uncertain, but one thing's for sure: I'm not giving up on the place that has been such an important part of my life. We're still figuring things out, but I promise we'll keep you updated on what happens next. It seems that despite everything, Matt's commitment to the farm and his family remains as strong as ever. Yeah, But the road ahead won't be easy. Rebuilding after such a devastating loss is no small feat for Matt. This will mean more than just fixing the physical damage. It's also about rebuilding the emotional connection to the property for years. Roloff Farms has been a place of joy and celebration from pumpkin patches to Christmas events. It's been a space where memories were made. Now Matt and his family will have to figure out how to continue that legacy and the wake of such a loss. We've always loved coming to the farm. It's a special place for so many people, and I know maps make it work again. Whatever happens, we're all greeting for him. The support from the community will likely play a huge role in the future of Roloff Farms, and that's connection with his fans and the community has been one of the cornerstones of the farm's success. And many are hoping that this bond will continue as he rebuilds. While that Roloff's house may have been destroyed in the fire, the spirit of the Roloff family remains intact. Matt has shown time and time again that he is no stranger to adversity. And with the help of his family, friends, and fans, he will undoubtedly find a way to rebuild and continue his journey. As the investigation continues and the recovery process begins, all eyes will be on Roloff Farms. We'll be sure to keep you updated on any new developments. And in the meantime, we wish Matt and his family the strength and support they need as they move forward. If you'd like to show your support for Matt and Roloff Farms, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more updates, and leave a comment below to share your thoughts on this tragic event. Is Matt being insensitive towards Amy Roloff? Stars. Generally speaking, Amy and Matt from Little People, Big World don't get along. Many years have gone by since they split up and found new partners. The TLC celebs have been seen fighting on television. Matt's ego has been a major factor in the difficult relationship between him and the LPB star. Amy is living the life of her dreams since ending her marriage to her ex-husband. Despite all the drama, she has started anew with Chris Merrick and maintains a friendly relationship with Matt. Amy, however, is moved when she sees Matt and Karen before divorcing. They spent 30 years living with others. Amy must therefore be going through a lot of pain trying to forget all of the memories. However, the fact that Matt hasn't treated Amy since season 25 is known to the audience that Roloff, the star of LPB Dottie, is about to start his second inning with Karen Chandler. The ex-boyfriend proposed to his girlfriend. They haven't revealed their wedding date to the viewers of Little People Big World though. Karen and Matt have been showing off their beautiful romance throughout their courtship recently. The former posted a picture of himself and his fiancée from a show that wore a white shirt with a design while Karen wore a green and white top to show off their happy lives. The pair smiled widely at the camera, spending time with Karen's parents and friends. At a concert in the desert, said Matt in the caption. Matt claimed to be having fun and living his best life. The LPBW star's last comment in her post captivated fans. Fans started to speculate as to whether he wanted to demonstrate to Amy and the rest of the family that he was fine without them. Matt hasn't stopped discussing his new life with his fiancée on social media. He had previously posted a picture of Karen and himself relaxing by a swimming pool. Matt and his fiancée were smiling to show off their happy lives in their beach suits. Fans now believe that Matt's latest posts must be causing Amy Roloff a great deal of distress. But he might just want to let his supporters know how happy he is with his new life. Additionally, he is probably looking forward to his new adventure before marrying his lady love. When Matt Roloff made his reality TV debut in 2006, he signed the NDA with TLC. He was prohibited from providing the fans with information on his family's present situation. The conclusion of season 26 was poignant, but following the conclusion, Matt Roloff recently declared that his contract with the network was terminated after years of silence. He wanted to respond to all of his fans' inquiries. Finally being able to tell the audience more about his life made the TLC star pleased. As a result, it is among the causes of Matt's frequent posts on his new life. Now, he has nothing to conceal from the public. Additionally, Amy has been content in her marriage and has hoped for his ex-husband to have a happy future. Little People, Big World. Not reconnects with Zach over grandson Georgia. But why? In this week's exclusive motion, 24 preview. Matt Roloff, star of Little People Big World, spends some time with his newest grandson Georgia. Despite their continuous argument, the intergenerational encounter also aids in Matt and Zap's reconciliation. Matt says, "Now hi to the infant. Remember when we first met you weren't looking straight on Zach's farm, which he shares with his wife Tori and her 3 children, Jackson age 5, Lila age 3, and infant Joseph." The reunion takes place outside, next to a river. Declined to reduce the price of a Roloff farm's home. They had originally hoped to remain at the couple relocated their family to Washington last year. Since then, Matt Zap's relationship has continued to be hostile. In October, Sachs remarked, "It's still pretty tough. Yeah, it's a tough situation. I don't think responsibility has been taken, but again, we're just raising our family." This week, however, the two put aside their disagreements. "Hello, you cute little guy," Matt greets the new baby. "Oh, he's giving me a little smile," Tori telling Matt that the infant had been fussy earlier in the day. "We just needed Grandpa to be here, so we weren't so grumpy," she informs him. While talking to Tori and Zach about how the new baby has adapted to the family, Matt holds Joshua in his lap. He knows Jackson and Mom and Dad, Tori explains. About the 2 elder siblings, she remarks Lila. "He's a little bit more. Like, are you going to come at me?" She insists, however, that Josh still loves his bigger sister, in spite of the fear. According to Matt, Jose is starting to become very alert and is starting to resemble a little human. He appears to be ready to take on the world and is in good health. He's going to challenge Jackson, in my opinion. Additionally, the trip gave Matt the chance to visit Zach's new house where he recently constructed a bridge across a river. Nat exclaims, "Wow, that looks good," as he moves closer. "I've been working on this bridge for a while now, and I'm excited that it's almost done." Adds Zach. "Being able to display a project that completed on my own land, all by myself, is cool." I am aware that Matt has a strong interest in bridges and has built numerous bridges on his own throughout the years. Yes, Matt is impressed his words. "This is super nice. This bridge is going to be incredible when the water flows." I'm glad Zach is creating memories of his own that are similar to those he had as a child. Now, they'll live alone in his new house. Karen might not move into it. On his 100 acres of land, LPBW star, Matt Roloff is hard at work constructing his enormous mansion. Is happily ever after with Karen Chandler. His lover is becoming a reality. After the patriarch's nearly 30-year marriage to Amy Roloff ended, they reunited. It's clear that Matt is working nonstop to ensure his future with the one he loves. However, it appears that Karen has the least interest in residing in Matt's ideal home on the Roloff farms. However, why? Continue to watch to learn more about the same. The LPBW star, Matt Roloff, is adamant on building a huge house for his future with Karen, despite criticism from the crowd. However, the latter has made multiple indications that she does not intend to live on the Roloff farms. In the present situation, the couple does not even share a residence. Chandler has previously stated unequivocally that she will never reside in Amy's farmhouse. She even asserted that Matt was not constructing their home. The TLC personality went on to say that although she adores farms, they belong to her partner and his ex-wife. In light of this, Karen would rather leave the items where it needs to be on its own. As a result, she prefers to concentrate on her life. Furthermore, according to a number of publications, Chandler is considering making Arizona his permanent home in 2023, although it is clear that she has not announced her move. As of March 2023, there is a possibility that she will. Karen's initial goal was to relocate and rent a home. However, Matt already owns a property in Surprise, Arizona. It's quite possible that the pair would rather retire together in the warmer state. The fans of LPV. Have you seen Karen Chandler? Join the family conflict in the past. At first, she faced a lot of criticism for interfering in such and Matt's private affairs. The audience were rather critical of the TLC star. She was even charged by many as being the mastermind and the main cause of the father-son deal's failure. According to a number of sources since then, Karen decided she had had enough and wanted to leave LPB. Karen Chandler. However, doesn't appear to be leaving the program anytime soon. That Roloff recently unintentionally revealed that his girlfriend would appear in season 25. On Karen's birthday, he uploaded a rotating collection of photos. One of them was taken during the filming of EBW's confessional program. The pair sat on the couch with microphones implanted. Shumo apparently continued to appear on the reality show. It's uncertain, though, if she would consent to live on the Roloff farms. Matt Roloff finds it difficult to part ways with beloved Far.
Matt.
Roloff, star of Little People, Big World, has struggled to leave his family farm in Oregon, which has been there for decades. Last year, Roloff, 61, listed the house he shared with his ex-wife, Amy Roloff, and the children for $4 million. He has since drastically lowered the asking price. Matt hasn't been sure if he wants to sell the house or not. I think he is serious this time, the insider told the Post, adding that he briefly tried renting it on Aaron as a way to keep onto it. Situated just a short distance from downtown Portland, the mansion, which is now advertised for $3.39 million, is situated on more than 16 acres. According to the description, the main house is more than 5,000 square feet and features a renovated living area with 5 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms, an outdoor pool, and a 6-car garage. The main floor of the house has a gourmet kitchen, a dining area, a living room, a family room, 2 separate offices, and the master bedroom suite. The second floor has a home cinema, a bonus room, 2 full bathrooms, and 4 bedrooms. There is a red barn that is 3,500 square feet. And she had had enough and wanted to leave LPBI. Karen Chandler, however, doesn't appear to be leaving the program anytime soon. That Roloff recently unintentionally revealed that his girlfriend would appear in season 25. On Karen's birthday, he uploaded a rotating collection of photos. One of them was taken during the filming of LPBW's confessional program. The pair sat on the couch with microphones implanted. Chum will apparently continue to appear on the reality show. It's uncertain, though, if she would consent to live on the Roloff farms. Not Roloff finds it difficult to part ways with beloved farm. That Roloff, star of Little People, Big World, has struggled to leave his family farm in Oregon, which has been there for decades. Last year, Roloff, 61, listed the house he shared with his ex-wife, Amy Roloff, and the children for $4 million. He has since drastically lowered the asking price. Matt hasn't been sure if he wants to sell the house or not. I think he is serious this time, the insider told the Post, adding that he briefly tried renting it on Aaron as a way to keep onto it.
Situated
just a short distance from downtown Portland, the mansion, which is now advertised for $3.39 million, is situated on more than 16 acres. According to the description, the main house is more than 5,000 square feet and features a renovated living area with 5 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms, an outdoor pool, and a 6-car garage. The main floor of the house has a gourmet kitchen, a dining area, a living room, a family room, 2 separate offices, and the master bedroom suite. The second floor has a home cinema, a bonus room, 2 full bathrooms, and 4 bedrooms. There is a red barn that is 3,500 square feet away, according to the listing. A stone castles several bridges to enjoy the walking trails throughout the property and your very own western town. Complete with a saloon, jail, post office, and general store are additional amenities. I have dedicated the majority of my adult life to creating an imaginative atmosphere filled with adventure for my family, stated Matt Roloff in a previous statement. After more than 30 wonderful years, I decided it's time to hand the keys over to the next owners of this magnificent property, so they can set down some roots and watch them grow. The house was purchased by the Roloffs in 1990 for $185,000, about $444,000 today. If Matt can even get close to the asking price, he will benefit handsomely. Little People, Big World began airing on March 4, 2006, and follow the life of the married Roloff parents who were 4 feet tall as they reared their 4 kids, younger siblings, Molly and Jacob, as well as twins, Jeremy and Zach. Through a number of challenges, Matt and his fiancée Karen Chandler alternate between Arizona, where they have owned a home since 2018, and New York. After a 2016 divorce, Amy, 60, sold her 32 acres of the family farm to Matt for $975,000 in 2020. She married real estate agent Chris Merrick in 2021. Did Matt Roloff and his sons not celebrate Christmas? However, while go over everything, viewers who have been following along on Little People Big World are aware that the Roloff family is very conflicted, since Matt and Zach couldn't agree on the price Zach intended to pay for the property. The father-son relationship has been strained, but things eventually got worse when the LPBW patriarch listed the land for sale. Despite their disagreements, Matt regularly stays in contact with Zach and Jeremy. However, it appears that the lovely and friendly disposition is just for the camera. That was not what this family on Christmas Day, even though it was a huge day. Is it related to the feud on the farm? Let's investigate. Roloff Farms has caused a rift between that Roloff and the rest of the Roloff family during their divorce. Any Roloff sold Matt half of the farmland. Zach and Jeremy Roloff, Matt's kids, were keen to purchase Amy's stake from him, but he refused to set